showing you what happened over Halloween. We had 2 vendor booths going. One was a science experiment booth at a local school.
So what happened? Nothing's happening, huh?
After having fun skating around on Halloween night, we brought out the wooden trains and had a train day at the museum, letting the keiki build tracks all over the museum floor.
Cheer lights have come to the Hawaii Keiki Museum. Check it out. We're pretty stoked. Pretty soon we'll have a much bigger display. More LEDs are on order.
The museum hosted its first field trip making squishy circuits.
So if we take our insulator and we stick it in the middle, all right, and then we put our other negative wire there, okay, then we made a little hot dog, right? Now these two won't touch and our electricity can flow just the same way. It'll just be a tighter circuit, okay? So you're gonna go ahead and lay that down on your body, okay? And do the same thing.
The field trip was such a success that we also hosted squishy circuits for a workshop open day. During the workshop, some keiki also got a chance to make their own t-shirt and do some coloring and work with tangrams. Of course, there was some free play. We had our first birthday party, and they opted to include bubbles as part of their package. So we made some fairly large soapy bubbles outside. This is called a moon moth. They're really quite beautiful.
We have something new at the Hawaii Keiki Museum. We've recently taken delivery of a UV printer. It's a pretty good size one. It does water bottles too. So, if you're interested in helping us unbox, unpack, install drivers, get it all set up, let me know! I'm so excited. I can't wait to get my hands on that thing. I want to spend all my time fiddling with it, playing with it. But today's project is fiddling with this chair. Oh, not like that. Like that. Alright, so what happens is, you get in this chair, you sit down, and the whole thing collapses on you. It's very disconcerting. I did that already.
Shortly after turning the camera off, the whole thing popped right off and the new one popped right in. It was fixed in a second.
Printing on wood, plastic, paper. So we've opened up a space back here in our long workbench so that we can have some place to work on projects, fix broken toys. Our tools and equipment are all set up in their little cubbies up here. Workbench, and then we've got all our materials and supplies. It's nice to have a handy pallet created storage rack for supplies. Over here we've got a few more supplies and our big storage rack. Over here we still have our big lumber storage rack. Working on a project here, getting the floating air going. And under this cover here is our new UV printer. So we still need to build a table for it that's lower, probably about that height. Once we get that built, that low table, we'll be able to plug it in, start playing. Here's that float in air that's coming along. New tube got built. New tube looks good. So we'll have another one out there on the floor soon.
Our next new display is going to be this 55-inch touchscreen.
The touchscreen TV is just about done. And all we need to do is plug it in. Oh, look, it looks like a space shuttle. Very cute.
I'm growing the Nacris, which is this, and they just help keep it looking fancy.
What's this thing on this rock?
It's plastic. I think it's plastic. No, it's real.
Oh, it's real. I thought it was in a movie.
It's plastic. It's like the taro, some kind of taro vine. We're gonna have babies pretty soon.
Baby guppies.
They're gonna start breathing.
And there they are the next day. We had a whole bin full of baby guppies swimming around at the top of the screen.
Mahalo. Aloha.